How you doing, guys? Welcome to Alakazooted. And today I wanted to test a theory, right? Everybody tells you, don't just buy a ton of packs. Don't just rip through a bunch of packs when you want to get your chase card and everything, when you want to get your hit. Just buy the cards. But when, you have recent sets now, when we have this bull market, and you got a set like Surging Sparks that just came out in the end of 2024, and you're thinking to yourself, the chase card, the big Pikachu card, was like $500 to $600 when it first came out. Granted, now you can get it a little bit below 500, on average for near mint, but that's a lot of money. And you think to yourself, at $5, $5.30 something or whatever it is with tax per pack when you're just out buying packs, you could buy 100 packs for the between $500 to $600 mark and have a chance to get that card, and then at the same time maybe have enough hits to, if you don't get that card, maybe you could sell some of those and get that card you want. Is there that kind of value in 100 packs of Surging Sparks? Is there enough of a good hit rate, anything like that? I'm wondering. So I wanted to test it out, and I waited patiently, and now we're into the beginning of 2025, but I've finally been able to just buy 100 packs of Surging Sparks at just regular retail price at the, $5 and tax mark. So I want to test this theory because I never bought the big chase card Pikachu, and I just wanted to get a chance to rip a good amount of Surging Sparks without paying, the crazy secondary market prices for the packs. I don't want to pay $6.50, $7 a pack when I could just go into the store. I like to just go in, shop, and pick up some packs. So we're going to test this theory out today with 100 packs. After I go through and open all these packs, I'm going to do it kind of fast. I'll put a chart at the end that shows all the hits, the values, the profit for everything for just raw. And then let's say if I get PSA 10s on all the hits, and maybe I'll get the big hit, maybe not. But if I don't, if it's worth it, let's test this theory out today on Alakazooted. Before we get into it, comment, share, subscribe, all that fancy jazz. Let's rip some packs. All right, here we go. We got 100 of them. I got a big old bing bang boomer. Bing bang boomer. A lot of stuff here, All right, here we go. Let's just start right off with this little stack. I couldn't fit them all in these two, but we'll go. 100 packs. Here we go. All right, let's see. Man, Primeape, that looks sick. Oh, upside down. That's crazy. Ho-Oh, looking sick. Gouging Fire. Nothing wild. All right, here we go. Pack 2. 2 Skidoo. Weekend 2. If anybody remembers Blue's Clues. All right, let's see. Bronzor. At 2 as... What is going on with these packs? These are wild. I got these mostly just sleeve blisters, just loose. I didn't buy a booster box, because I wasn't paying more than retail. More than what I would pay on, the Pokemon Center, for example. I'm not doing it. So, that's what I was trying to avoid doing. Togekiss, nothing crazy so far. 3 packs in, no crazy hits now. And I'm hoping that it doesn't have just an awful hit rate, Granted, I do have my main favorite in here that's not a huge hit, but it is growing, and that is the Cerulege. I mean, that card is so good, dude. It's crazy. Vulpix, sick. Gouging Fire again. That one's probably going to pop up a lot, I have a feeling. But we will see. All right. We're almost through this first little stack here. Centiskorch. Pansear, Iron Crown. Oh my goodness. So far, not so good here with Surging Sparks. And that's one thing I was worried about. Is how hard is it to hit this card for it to be, $500, $600 card when it first came out. It's crazy. Togekiss again. And it seems like, in all honesty, that it's pretty difficult to get any decent hits out of this. Alright, let's see. Come on. Let's get our first hit. Nope. Gouging fire again. This is wild, bro. Wild. So far, not so great there on that. Right, let's see. Come on. Come on, let's get at least one hit here so far. Oh, a little scope. The Scovillian EX, bro. Like, come on, you gotta be kidding me. That's wild. All right, come on. Here we go. We'll get them going. All right, now we're getting into the big boys here. The big stack. Now, it's wild. I got lucky, because I got a good stack of them recently. I walked into CVS, and I'm friends with everybody there. I go there like damn. Oh, wow, Vibrava. That's a great looking card right there. Awesome. Like, and I'm friends with the guys there, so like they tell me if they're like hopefully coming in soon, and I'll pop by and look. And he was like, hey man, like I've been looking through the back just to see if we had anything loose, and like we have a couple things if you want to see. And he had just a couple containers in the bag with like some loose blisters of this, so that got me my like last remaining handful that I needed. Oh, Taboo Lily, nothing crazy. All right, so we only got one hit so far, the Vibrava, and that's a sick looking card though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it looks dope. A lot of the new cards are sick, except like the crystal ones, the terrestrialized ones. I don't know, how do you feel about them? Like, I'm not like the hugest fan of a lot of them. A lot of them are like kind of hard to read in the card, and I'm not a big fan of that, I like to have a really good, clear shot of the card, of the Pokemon, unless the Pokemon's supposed to be hidden on purpose. Then it's cool, but like, I like things to be real nice, badass, in your face. Okay. Right? And a lot of the crystally ones, well, it's more like Terapagos, like that one. Oh man, those cards, just about in every card you have, every version, it's ridiculous. Like, you can barely read the card. You want to get a good view of the card or the character, at least in my opinion. And yeah, unless they're supposed to be hidden. Like the Drowsy card in, what is that, Scarlet Violet base, where he's kind of in the back on a bench. Like, I dig that kind of stuff. But otherwise, I want like the character to be. Oh, look, Cyclozar EX. All right, got a little hit there. All right, our third hit here. Now, we've gone through a decent amount of packs so far, so I'm hoping we start getting lucky here. We're not getting nowhere near no Crown Zenith or no Paldean Fates type of hit right here, guys. This is tough. Hello and Diglett, Rotom, Eternatus. All right, let's see. Come on. Bam. Yeah, but I haven't bought really any cards from this set. I was like, I'll be patient. I'll check periodically. Like, I opened an Elite Trainer box, and I had a couple packs that were in some boxes. But other than that, I've not been very lucky, and just been slowly stacking up single packs when I get them and just setting them aside. But, yeah, it's crazy. Crazy tough out there to get packs, but if you look in some oddball places once in a while, I even heard Ace Hardware is getting them. Like, that's pretty crazy stuff right there. But oop, get my focus on. Looked like it was a little blurry for a second there. Cast form, cool. Nothing crazy, man. Oh my goodness. But yeah, keep an eye out. Be patient. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna see a lot more Surging Sparks coming in the future for sure. Like, think about it. You're still seeing 151 out there. You're still seeing Sword and Shield packs out there a lot. those Crown Zenith ones, like that were at Sam's Club, you know. That was more recent. And if they're still doing stuff like that, you know you still got Surging Sparks coming. I know it's like just the demand right now, of course, as soon as it comes out, it's just crazy, so it's a little tough, but man. I'm just chilling. Little by little, buying stuff here and there. Just waiting patiently for my moments. Oh, wow, the Execute. Awesome looking card right here. Sick. We got our 4th hit. And what a sick hit with the skateboard, the rollerblades, all that good stuff. That's awesome. I was hoping I might get that hit, you know, going through here. Just because it's not like a huge one, but it's cool. It's definitely dope. I'll take a whole army of Ceruledge, honestly. That's my card out of this set. But you know, I would like to maybe one day do a master set of this, if I can afford the big hits in this set, which is the hard part, right? Is affording the cards in the set if you can't get them in the packs. But that's part of the test today, you know? What do you get out of 100 packs? Is it worth your time? We will find out today on Alakazooted. Oh my goodness. That one was fighting me. It was fighting me, man. Whoop. Alright, bing bang boom. Alright, Appleton. That's a sick looking card right there. Another hit. Alright. Things might be heating up a little bit. We got a sick looking Appleton. Boop. Bam. Alright, that's awesome looking. Great art. So 3 really sick looking arts so far. Stunfisk. Ho-Oh. Oh, another Scovillian. Oh my god. Hopefully that's not the Scovillain of this opening. You already know, like, the Gouging Fire and stuff are. They're haunting me. Come on. Open up. Man, I've never opened up like, oh my god, we got something going on here. What is it? Oh, another Cyclozar EX. Dude, are you kidding? Alright. I hope we're not just doubling up the whole time. We need a little bit of a variety here to make these 100 packs worth it. Unless we get, like, obviously a bunch of big hits over and over again of the same thing. That would be, I guess, worth it, right? But hey, we will see. Bing, bang, boom. Flamigo EX, alright. That's a little something. Little something, little Flamigo. Little good change up from the Scovillian, though, that's for sure. Whoop, whoop. Alright, let's see, come on. Don Fan, looking sick. Oh, Hydreigon EX, alright, another little hit. Alright, come on, let's keep up that pace. Let's keep these hits coming. We gotta make this hit rate of Surging Sparks look good to see if this test is worth it. To make me not regret getting 100 packs and waiting all this time patiently to make sure to get these at retail. Bam. Alright. We're getting through. We're almost like halfway through this box here. And then we got another one. It's a lot of packs, man. I've never done anything quite like this. I've done, like, 50 packs and stuff, but 100 is wild. Oh. I don't even know how many I've done so far. I haven't been counting. I'm just like, alright, I got 2 big boxes and then a little small stack. Let's roll, Feebas. whatever, the coffin guy. Whatever his name is, however you pronounce it. Kofagrigus. Limit. Uh-oh, we might have something. Nope. Gastrodon. Start going from the back there. It's a little bit easier to reach. Or to take from. Got some tilt going on over there. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, Milotic EX. All right. Another little EX card. That's a cool looking EX card there. I think that's the best looking EX card we got so far. Just solid looking, good art. That's what I'm talking about. I've seen some people do like business cards as Pokemon cards, and I dig that. I want to do that for myself. Something cool, you know, with my Alakazooted logo, but a bigger, cooler looking drawing. You know, an alt art. Oricorio. Uh-oh, it doesn't look like we got nothing. Oh, another Flamigo. All right, maybe we do have a little something. A lamp. All right. Come on, let's keep it going. Keep it going. Get that variety. We need variety here. We got a lot of packs still to go. The Dene. Togekiss, a lot of those. It's like I'll definitely have majority of all the common and uncommon cards and, you know, reverse hollows and all that. I'll definitely have a large portion of them by the end of this, so I can at least put that together in a binder, right? That's one thing I forget to do when I open a lot of packs, is just to go through and start putting, oh, Milotic EX is starting to put together a binder of just all the other cards until I get all the hits. Because I like to keep track of all my hits and my singles in like big boxes, not like binders, you know. Alright, but we got another hit there. Let's see, come on. Like, did you guys get a good hold of Surging Sparks when it came out? Did you get a good amount of stuff? Because I sure as hell didn't get anything really, besides a couple loose packs and an ETB, and that was, I got lucky walking in the store type deal, and it was at Walmart. And somehow nobody had bought one that was still sitting up there with, at the time, still, like, I think it was like Stellar Crown still existed on the shelf. So, that's pretty wild. And it's crazy that that was just like, you know, a couple months ago. And now you're lucky to ever find any of that. It's nuts. Like, have you guys just been ordering online for most of your stuff, or do you take your chances going into stores? Like, I still pop into stores regularly. You know, especially like if I need to pick up something at like Sam's Club or anything, that's my excuse to go and look to see if they got any Sea and Sky boxes, they got any little bundles with tins or anything like that. You know, I don't got a Costco near me, and I sure as hell ain't going trying to fight with nobody. So I'm not driving out far to potentially have any problems, or them just to not have had anything. I'd have to go probably like an hour, no, probably like 2 hours or so to get to one of them damn things. So I don't want to deal with it. Tapu. Coco. Alright, come on. We're almost through this box here. We're almost there, which would be a little bit more than halfway through. Stunfisk. That seems to be our dude on the front, right? Magneton looks sick. Chenpao. I'm gonna have a giant stack of cards on the side here, and hopefully the card tower doesn't fall over while I'm doing all this. That would be a pain in the ass. Gouging fire. God damn. So many of them damn things. It's like, I hope one day somebody really likes that card, because it's like, what the hell am I going to do with all of them? Put them in bulk piles and trade them in. It's like, what do you guys do with your bulk? Do you go and trade them in at your store, or your local shops or something? Like, what do you guys like to do with those? I have a ton still that I haven't ever traded in before or anything like that. And I've been thinking about it, you know, just sending it away. But I also, like, at the same time want to go through it and start putting together binders for master sets of everything. But then, like, I'm like, dude, it would take so much time, and it might even be cheaper down the road to just buy all, like, the commons and uncommons, because they're never really that expensive. Like, usually no matter what the set is, it's never really that expensive for those. And just keep track of, like, your hits, right? I don't know. That's what I think, personally. Slackoth. Ooh, Cyclizar EX. Alright, we got another EX card. At least it's a different Cyclizar, right? It's like, damn. What a pain in the arse. Come on, we need some better luck. We need some sick special illustration rares. Oh, my goodness. So many of these legendary cards. Just the standard rares. Scatterbug. Oh, Cerulege EX. That's a cool looking Cerulege. Little hard to read though. That bothers me a little bit, but I like the sword coming off like that. That's sick. All right, come on. Only a few more left on this stack. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Let us get one more big hit before we finish this stack off. That would be great. We got what, like 2 or 3 more down there? Come on, open up. I was worried that some of these might be like bent or damaged, because like they were just, some of these that I got, like the handful that I got from CVS, some of them were a little like bent looking, at least in the blister, but the packs seem to be okay. Usually that's like a little added bonus of the sleeve blisters, a little added protection. So there's not just like loose packs laying in the bottom of a box somewhere at a regular store. All right, we got one more left after this one on this box. All right, come on. Let's see. Oh no, I see it already. The dreaded Iron Crown. All right, last one, last pack magic on this side. Let's see if we can get it. Wattrel. Bing bang. Oh no. Coffin dude. All right, so that's one down. Now we got one more. My goodness. What do you think? What do you think so far of these hits? Like, honestly, do you think that was worth it so far? Like, we're about to rip this other half. Ah, man. It's wild. Let's see, come on. Lowered Executor EX. Alright. So we didn't get yet. Man, this is my off day today. I'm actually getting to record a little bit earlier than normal, but it's still like nighttime, And, my goats got out this morning. I was dealing with that. We got them extra food, did food shopping. I did some cooking, cleaning up out in the yard. A little bit of yard work action. Typical nonsense. And now I'm getting to sit down and do a little bit of recording. And then I'm going to do a late dinner. Always do a late dinner. It's my thing with my schedule. But usually I record a lot of my stuff. Oh, Hydreigon EX again. Nothing too wild. A lot of duplicates. I can only hope some of these duplicates are like decent. About to start another pile right on top of this pile of hits. So we're running out of screen space. Quaxley, Ninetales, Rabska, nothing. Oh my goodness, Definitely not seeming worth it so far, guys, but you never know. Might still get lucky. We still got plenty of packs for a chance. Ooh, wow, see what I mean? I say that and then bam, the Latios looking awesome right there. Love this card. The Latios and the Latias in this set are so sick. Awesome, finally. Something a little bit juicier. I love that card. Looks great. Alright, come on. Give me something good. Bow, bow. Show me that you like me surging. Not that you like me surging, but like surging. Surging sparks. Like, show me that you actually care about us here and give us some hits. Something good. The Drillbur. Skeledridge. Ooh. Skeledurge. Whatever, man. Whatever you want to call it. I'm going to start pulling from the back soon so they don't get too annoying and stuck together, leaned like that all tight. So that's a real pain in the ass as you get further down. Blitzel. Oh, Gastrodon. Nothing wild. There we go. Let's go back there. Let's see. Come on. Alright, we can do this. Fuecoco. Esparta. Oh, Scovillian EX. Alright, a little different version of Scovillian at least. Because, that would have been a little bit annoying to keep getting the same one. So at least there's that. Pepper Boys. Is that full art Pepper Boys? Gimme Ghoul. Oh, Milotic EX again. Alright. Zoop. Let's scooch those over here. We're getting a decent pile so far. Not quite the hit rate I'm hoping for, but I don't know. Maybe it's not bad for Surging Sparks. You let me know what your experience is so far. Eternatus again. A lot of that at the end too. All the big legendaries just in standard rares at the end of these packs, man. And like, they're cool arts too, so a lot of them would be sick as full art cards, like full illustrations on the card. Oh, another Milotic EX. Alright, a lot of duplicates here. I'd probably get at least a little bit of variety in the sense if I had a booster box, but I am definitely not paying the extra money for a booster box online on the secondary market. Ain't gonna happen. If it pops back up on the Pokemon Center for like the 140 to 160 range, I will pick some up. But right now I'm not doing it. I'm not paying for it. Skeledurge. Alright, come on. Zip, zip. zip, zip, zip. So rude. That was so rude of them to do this to me. Honestly. Honestly. Who throws a shoe? Honestly. Anybody know that? Austin Powers? For anybody who's seen them. They're great movies. I almost want to see a sequel again. Terapagos. The goofy crystal turtle. Oh, my towers are getting messed up over there. And remember, I'll be putting all the totals, you know, and the value for these cards. Oh, our first A spec. All right. Taurus, gas. I'll be putting the totals for these cards, like in value and everything, at the end, because there's just so many of them. It'll be easier for me to just do a big cover sheet at the end with all the information. I do all this stuff on my own. I do all the editing, all the fancy stuff, all the logo, you know what I mean? I do all the filming, all that stuff. I don't do none of that, like, team of guys. I don't outsource nothing. I do all this stuff outside of my 60-hour job and my goofy homestead life here in the woods. Well, it's my career, not my job. Not just my job. You know, this is my side hobby that constantly just comes knocking on my door every few years and says, hey man, go buy some more cards. You're not done with this. And I say, you know, you're right. And then I do it. Every time. I fall into it every time. Damn, this is rude. Making me nuts here with that. Come on, give me something. We want the special illustration rares. We want the goods. No Pikachus yet. You know, there's a... Oh, the eggs again. All right. I'll take that again. Dope card. All right. The execute. Super sick. I can always be excited about that one. That's a cool looking one. But, like, we haven't seen any Pikachu hits yet. And that's, like, kind of a lot of Pikachu cards in this. You know, so that's a little bit of a bummer. None so far. What is that? How hard could they be, right, to get? I know, I think it might have been the ETB where when I opened an ETB for it, I think I got one of the Pikachus, not the big one, but just one random Pikachu card out of it. Which I was like, well, I figure out everybody should get a bunch of them, right? Because there's probably a ton of them in there. Well, apparently that's not the case here. Oh, another Hydreigon Dragon EX. More duplicates. Alright, this beverage. That's a no-go. All right, come on. Damn, we're definitely past the halfway mark on this last box here. And it's not looking too hot for us. Oh my goodness. I can't believe you've done this, Surging Sparks. Oh my god, so many Gastrodons too. My goodness. Dino. Come on. Latias EX. Alright. A little bit of a different EX card at least. See, I don't mind the EX cards and stuff as long as I get some variety on these damn things. You know, I don't want to just keep getting the same one over and over again. can only hope, though, right? That you get, like, decent hits. Oh, almost forgot about these damn code cards. Come on. My goodness. What is he doing? Damn Gastrodon. It's ridiculous. Damn, let's see. Come on. Let's get some luck here. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I can't do it while I'm doing this, but you know what I mean. Maybe I'll cross my toes. You wouldn't see it anyway. But you know what I mean. Alright. Come on. We're nearing the end here, guys. Yuxi. Oh, another ace spec. Alright. Brilliant Blender. Another little Tapu Koko action. Zoop. Alright, come on. Come on, Surging Sparks. You got this. Show us some goods here. Show us that we didn't do this for nothing. Damn, that was a rude. Is a rude. Is a rude. Is a rude. Alright, Charcadet, cool. Cool dude. Terrapagos. Oh my Lanta. Alright, guys. Maybe 15-20 packs left, if that. So let's keep it going. Let's hope for the goods. Fluttermane, gouging fire, get out of here. We don't want none of that. We're not into that. We don't need it. We're not gonna take. Nope, I'm not doing it. I refuse. Mesperit, Xerneas, Latias. Damn it, Gastrodon. You cut that out. You get out of here. I've had enough of you. See, now I'm getting anxious. I want some good luck here. But I feel like we're not going to get it. Oh, Execute. Not the cool one, though. Drillbird, Dialga. That's a different one, at least. My goodness. Haven't seen that yet. That must be a hard to get one out of that whole bundle. Alright. Let's feel. Little, Annihilate, Tapu Lele. My goodness. Alright, come on. Come on, Capsicid. Oh, a Stunfisk. Alright, that's another hit at least. That's something. Man, we're having a really hard time with the hit rate here. Not a crazy hit rate, especially with the illustrations and stuff. A little old receipt in there. My goodness. It's a mess. Zoop. Alright, come on. Fingers crossed, we don't have many packs left, and we haven't even gotten any Pikachus. Like, what is that? No Pikachus yet? That's crazy, bro. The whole set is like Pikachu time. Surging Sparks. Where are the Sparks, boys? Sparks are not flying today. Oh, another Ace Spec. Different one, too, at least. Alright, so we have some variety in our ace specs here. There's that at least. Alright, come on. And obviously, like, these are not all going to be PSA 10s or anything, and you're not going to waste your time going out of your way to grade some of these. You're only going to grade, like, the ones that have the most potential value if you do it. So, like, obviously, I'm mostly counting, like, with the raw profit of these hits would be if you were trying to like get your big chase card and you didn't get it, trying to buy a bunch of packs rather than trying to just buy the card. Because like I said, 500 to 600 is hard to do. Oh, Durant EX, when like you could buy a ton of packs and at least have fun ripping some packs and potentially getting that card and some other cool hits on top of it. You'll get plenty of hits still, at least you'll get stuff, but you know, maybe not the one you want, but who knows, maybe you could trade up, right? Vibrava, Klefki, Eternatus, come on. Oh man, we're dwindling here, guys, we're dwindling. What are we gonna do? No Pikachu! My goodness, it's wild to think that like with easily 3 or 4 different Pikachus that you can hit in this, that we haven't hit any of them. Like, none of them. That's wild to think in 100 packs, right? Absolutely crazy to me. Strudel. I feel like that's really double in a row of this guy. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. We don't need that nonsense, bro. That's silly stuff. Alright, come on. We only got a few left. 2 or 3 left here, guys. Latias EX. Alright. But not the crazy Latias, you know? Not the big boy one. What do we got? 2 left. Whew. Alright, here we go. 2 left. Let's hope for a hit. Alright. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna reveal everything early. Oh, we got a little Spheal. That's a cool looking card right there. Alright, another little hit. Thank goodness, man. It's like I was feeling like we weren't hitting anything, or hardly anything. And our last pack, let's hope for some last pack Pikachu magic. Here we go on the 100 pack test. Bronzor, Applin, Tapu. My goodness. Alright, so let's see. Out of 100 pack, let's see how many hits we got, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 hits out of 100 packs. Actually, that makes sense, right? It's like a 1 in 3, so you figure 30%, 30 something percent, 30 hits, 100 packs. Okay, yeah, I get it. But it's not like no Crown Zenith or even some of the luck I've got with Paldean Fates and stuff like that. Let me know how you guys did with this. I'm obviously going to pop up on the screen the picture here that goes over everything. And you let me know when you see this, do you think it was more worth it, you know, when this came out to just like, instead of buying the chase card to buy that much money, $500-600 worth of packs to rip? Or was it just worth it to buy your big hit and then just, you know, I guess open some Surging Sparks here and there when you can, or just save up money here and there and buy the rest of them? Let me know what you think, but this is the test here. That was 100 packs of Surging Sparks. Alakazooted out.